All right, so in this very short video, we're going to go over the rocket switch interface that's made by the lovely engineers at Makers Making Change. This little device provides two ports for assistive switches for a user with a motor disability to be able to use their switches for various software. And it features the Adafruit rotary Trinky, so it plugs straight into a USB port, and it also has this like lovely reset button right at the top, and it's a 3D printed case with a little light on the side, and so it's like pretty small and portable. And we're going to go over how to connect it and how to navigate between the different modes available on this. All right, so we're gonna get going. I have my laptop right here and I have the Trinky. Because my laptop has a USB-C connection here on this side, I'm gonna need to attach a dongle to it and then plug it into the dongle. If you wanna use this with an iPad that has a lightning port, you can actually get the Apple verified camera dongle, and then you can actually use this whole system with an iPad as well. So I went ahead and I connected my USB dongle, my USB-C to USB-A dongle, and then I'm going to plug it in. And if all goes well, we should see a series of lights popping up on the side. And now because we don't see it, it might be that it's inserted in the wrong way. So I'm going to flip it around and plug it in. Okay, and since I don't see it again, then it might mean that my dongle was in upside down. So there's definitely uh, multiple troubleshooting processes. So now everything is plugged in the correct orientation, and you can see that there's a blue light showing up on my rocket switch. My next step is going to be to connect my assistive tech switches. So these are like simple mono jack switches. And then there's a wide variety depending on what your needs are. This is a solderless switch one. It's really nice and clicky. So I'm going to plug one into switch one, which is this one. You saw like a little red light flashing. And then I'm going to plug my other one into switch two with a little blue light flashing. So when I click the one switch, I get blue lights. And when I click my other switch, I get a red light flashing. So the switch that's connected to the red light is actually what you'll need in order to switch through modes. The first mode is teal, and it actually is for PC switch access. So it'll send whatever computer is connected to it, either an A for this switch or a B for the other switch. If I want to use this device for a Mac with their switch access, Macs actually don't recognize the A and the B, and they need function keys. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be pressing and holding this switch for at least 4 or more seconds. And in the meantime, you're going to see a sequence of flashing. And now when I let go, you'll see that it's flashing purple. And now it's on the Mac switch. So now this switch will send an F1 command, and this switch will send an F2 command. Now I'm going to press this button again to switch to the next mode. So here we go. I'm going to hold it down for more than 4 seconds. There we go. And now you see that it's blinking a series, and now the light is purple. Purple means that it's in mouse mode. And so the one switch will be a left click button on the mouse, and the other one will be a right click button. And the last mode that's pre-programmed on this, I'm going to go ahead and hold it down. All right, and so now you'll see it's the orange mode, and the orange mode is to increase or decrease the reaction time. And so I'm going to use either one of the switches to increase and then decrease the reaction time. So I'm going to press 1, and you'll see that it's blinking a set number of times, and that tells me, according to the chart, at what mode I'm in. And so then I'm going to click the other one. So now I'm on level 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to do it again. And so every time I'm increasing or decreasing the reaction speed for the switches. So that's possible to do it internally. To get out of the reaction time mode, I'm going to hold it down one more time. And you'll notice that this time the lights are not flashing. It's staying a steady orange. But when I let go, it's flashing again. And now it's staying on blue, which means that I am back in switch mode. And so it's back to sending the letters A and B. So this is just like a quick overview of how to switch through the different modes on the rocket switch interface designed by the fabulous engineers at Makers Making Change.